Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. As mentioned in the title, we are going to be going through a couple, I'm going to kind of see how long this is going to be, a couple of the Rose Girls Destash boxes, I guess, that I picked up from the Destash Facebooks that I am in. I also have one from somebody who messaged me asking if I wanted to purchase it because I think that she thought that like we had similar scents like in her Destash and like what I liked. So I have that one as well. I don't know if I'll get to that one, but I want to get to the three that are like in the way currently. But yeah, so I purchased a bunch of Destashes. So these are kind of like usually somewhat discounted. Sometimes they have pieces missing. Usually they are like pre-cured so I can use them right away. And I've only been buying from Rose Girls for about a month. So a lot of these scents have not been available to me. So I am excited to have them. I think these were like bundles. I'm pretty sure there's one that like had individual listings, but I ended up just buying like all of them because I liked all of the scents. And that one was a smaller order anyways. So the rest of them I think were like mystery boxes or bundles. So let's go ahead and get into this first ginormous box. I don't even remember what the deal was on this one, but let's go ahead into it. So first thing here is banana bread carbs. So I actually wanted to film these too because I purchased a banana bread carbs straight from Rose Girls, and I think in 3 of the Destash bundles that I got banana bread carbs. And I know Hannah just bought like a butt ton of it, but I think I'm going to send her like at least 2 of these bags just to add to her stash of like pre-cured ones as well, because this is like one of her favorite scents from Rose Girls. So I have something else I need to send her, so I'm going to send her this one. But this smells like runty on cold, but I did warm a cube of pre-cured wax from a different Destash bundle and it smelled really good. It smelled like a little tiny bit runty, but especially for like a banana bread kind of scent, I think that it was really nice because I think like mixed with the carbs, which I believe is like maybe donuts, pretzels, and bread or something like that. It's really nice. And I like carbs on its own, but I think I prefer carbs mixed with things. So love that, but I think I'm going to be sending that and probably another bag of that to Hannah since she does like that quite a bit. And then I do have pie crust in here, and I think that I have a bunch of pie crust too. This was like a bundle, like I said, so oh, there's more banana bread carbs in here. So I'm going to see like how much I have between all these boxes and just send some to Hannah. So there is pie crust. These are like 2 different colors. Maybe they were from 2 different like purchases, but I mentioned in my last melting basket that I don't get the hype on pie crust, but I think that I want to like try it again. It's still, even like just in general, like just on cold sniff, still is like a very light scent. It doesn't really give me much, but I want to try it again. I think I only tried it maybe twice, but I want to try the Rose Girls one. So those are those 2 bags. Then there was also fresh baked bread. So whenever I look on these Destash Facebook groups, I kind of, anything that pops up that has like Rose Girls or like L3, I'm usually looking for specific scents, but Rose Girls, since I'm trying to start like a little collection, and I love these like sizes too, especially like they're like kind of like pre-cut for you. So whenever it comes to Rose Girls, I mostly just look for the bakery scents, but even a lot of the non-bakery scents I've been really loving. So if there's like 1 or 2 in like a bundle that's being sold that's not bakery, I still will probably purchase it because I like trying new things. But this smells really, really yummy. It smells like a yeasty bread. Then there is Absolute Coffee. So this one, I don't remember. I kind of like sniffed a couple of these, but not all of them. This one is probably not my favorite coffee scent. I will warm it to see how I like it. This is a little bit like a mid. I kind of like bitter coffee, so I feel like when there's wax, there's like bitter coffee and then that sweet, like almost like chocolatey smelling coffee. And I feel like this is kind of in the middle. So I'm interested to see what that'll smell like on warm, but it's definitely not on cold sniff my favorite coffee scent. Then there is sugar cookie dough. And I have been melting in my living room donut holes from them, and it smells so good. So this is very sweet. It does really smell like sugar cookie dough though, which is kind of odd. Like if you cracked open like one of those like Pillsbury like sugar cookie like tubes, That's exactly what this smells like, so it smells really good. I love eating raw cookie dough. Do you? I know you're not supposed to, but I break rules. Then there's carbs, which is the cookies, bread, and donuts. So like I said, actually, I feel like it smells different than the other carbs I have, which kind of is weird. I don't remember where that one is, but this smells different. This smells a little bit more on the donuts than the other carbs that I have, which is odd. I like this a lot more than the other one, which is weird. Maybe because this has been curing longer. I don't know, but I also don't know because I think that the other one I have is also from a Destash. That's bizarre because that smells different than the carbs that I had. But I think that, no, the carbs that I had smelled like pretzels. Maybe I had pretzel. I thought I had. Now I have to check. Hold on. Oh, just kidding. I am mixing that up. I am not the smartest. I'm thinking opposite of keto. So carbs is cookies, bread, and donuts, which smells so good. So opposite of keto is another, like, I feel like a fan favorite. So opposite of keto has the pretzel in it. So this is just like cookies, bread, and donuts. I think the other one is bread, donuts, and pretzels maybe or something like that. I don't know because that one doesn't have set notes on it. But this smells so good. It smells a lot like the like powdered donut one. I think it's called powdered donut. But it is a little bit more bready, which smells amazing. And the throw on the powdered donuts one is bomb.com. So I'm really excited about that. Then there's cream cheese frosting, which I didn't think, like whenever I read cream cheese frosting on like a scent description, I'm always like, oh dear. But this smells really good. It's like a light cream cheese frosting, kind of like not homemade, like if you bought it from like a container. And I think that that's nice because it's not as rich and like buttery, if that makes sense. So excited about that one. Then there's pear, which I'm so excited. So I don't really like basic fruity scents. This might be good mixed with like carbs actually. But Nick actually recently asked me for a warmer for his office. So a lot of these like more basic fruity scents I am going to warm in there. But also I do like fruity for the summer, but I think he'll really like this because it does smell like if you just cut open a pear, it's just like super juicy and like sweet, but in like a toned down way. I think pear is like one of the nicer, kind of like an apple, where it's just kind of like a little bit more of a mellow scent. Then there's tea and cakes, which I'm really excited about because I don't think that I have straight tea and cakes from Rose Girls. This tea and cake smells a little different than Fantasy Wax. It almost has like a little bit of like an orange smell to it, which is strange, but I really, really like it. And tea and cakes is usually just kind of like an almond, like light tea, light, almost like a pound cake kind of scent, and it's super yummy. Then on the same note of like fruity scents, so these were kind of like, I think they were just in there and I was like, we will see. Or maybe maybe these were two mysteries that I didn't know anything of what was in it. I think that might have been the case, and then she put them together. I think one was like fruity bakery and the other one was like bakery or something. I don't know. This is black cherry, which is not my favorite. To me, this smells like a cough syrup or a cough drop, but I'm gonna probably melt that in Nick's office and see if he likes it. Then there's pistachio, which I feel like everyone is always destashing, which I think is bizarre. But I know like not everybody loves like pistachio, almond, amaretto, but like to me this is like everything and more. And I'm always so excited when I see it in a Destash because I love pistachio in any way that I can have it. Then there is vanilla ice cream, another one that I don't think I've seen yet. And this one smells good. It's definitely on the lighter side, so I'm wondering how this will smell and warm. I might end up like using this in a smaller room just because it already smells kind of light. But also the donut holes one smelled kind of like light in the bag, and then when I warmed it, it's like killing it in my like living room, which is a bigger room, and it's just so good. I can smell it like all the way up the stairs. It's amazing. And then there is French vanilla latte. This one again isn't my favorite coffee scent. It is a little bit more bitter than the other one that I just smelled. But this one definitely has that little bit of vanilla in there. I don't know. I'm very picky on coffee, but honestly, like I will warm it, and I'm excited to see how it smells because I've been noticing a lot of the coffee scents do smell different on warm, kind of like the banana ones or like a peanut butter. I don't know if you could hear like, I think there's like something going on outside, but I wanted to film this. Then there's cupcakes at Tiffany's, which I've only ever had in blends and haven't had like, actually I think it's like, is it like chocolate cupcakes and like something else like buttercream or something like that. Again, not my favorite. I don't know what the other notes is. It almost smells like there's like a, not a berry, but like something else in there. Not strawberry, maybe? I don't know. But it smells good, but I don't know. I don't know what the hype is. I think it's probably something I like more in blends. Then Vanilla Crunch Donut. I don't know if I smell this one already or not. This one smells good, kind of light, but again, that other donut, it just smells so stinking good. And there's some other ones in here. Let's see. Oh, Cake by the Ocean. This one I was surprised by and probably one of my favorites that I've smelled. And this one smells so yummy. I don't know. It smells like, I know I just read this in the description earlier, but I cannot remember. It smells like lime, maybe like strawberry and cake or something like that. Whenever I read the name Cake by the Ocean, I assumed it was going to be like cake and like salty sea air or something weird like that. But this smells so stinking good and perfect for summer. Then there's Peaches and Cream, another one that I think that Nick will really enjoy because he loves peaches. I personally don't like the smell of peaches at all. I feel like this one's not as bad as like normal peach scents because it has that like creamy element to break up the peach smell, especially an artificial peach. There's nothing worse than that, but that one smells nice. I think Nick will like it. Then there's Strawberry Pound Cake, which y'all know I am obsessed with Strawberry Pound Cake. I just cannot. I just placed like, well, I actually just got the order in from Bath & Body Works. They have a Strawberry Pound Cake. Like they have like a candle and then they have like all their body care. So I bought a lot of the body care because I got one of the shower gels and I was obsessed. So I ordered more of it and the body spray and the lotions. And this smells pretty much exactly the same as that. So super yummy. Then there's Blueberry Cobbler, which I think I got a sample of this in a recent order. And I'm not a huge fan of blueberry on like, as like a majority note in a scent. I feel like blueberry almost always smells like an artificial blueberry, which isn't like terrible. Like I would rather smell like an artificial blueberry than artificial banana or peaches or pineapple. But I'm excited to see how that does on warm because maybe it'll like kind of warm up a little bit, like the scent itself. Then there's some like different shaped things. So this is pistachio ice cream cones at Tiffany's, which is pistachio waffle cone, ice cream, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. And this one, I think I remember smelling really good. It does. I think that this blend is amazing. Like I would buy probably a loaf of this. And I do really think like usually with pistachio and almond scents, you kind of smell mostly that note because it's a really strong one. But I do think that I can smell the cupcakes at Tiffany's in here. Not sure about the waffle cone or ice cream really, but I think this is a really good one. I'm very excited about that. And there was 3 loaves in here, which I've never had a Rose Girls loaf. I never honestly even like have seen a Rose Girls loaf. It is very messy, but I am excited. I honestly like love chopping up loaves, and I honestly think like a messy loaf is going to be fun to chop. So this is Love You a Latte, which is espresso, donut holes, and gooey marshmallows. And like I said, I love the donut holes scent. And then espresso is probably my more preferred like coffee type scent because it's a little bit more bitter. And this smells amazing. Like so yummy. It has that like sweet coffee scent without the coffee itself being sweet because it's just the donut holes kind of like as a side note. Not sure I smell too much of the marshmallows because espresso is very powerful, but I'm sure it just adds to the sweetness. Then there's Strawberry Cookie Land, which honestly, okay, so I didn't even look at this. I didn't even look at what the like names were on these because like I said, it was a mystery box. I think this was like 2 mystery boxes, like I said, put together. And I was just kind of like in the mood for a mystery. So I did not even see this, but this, and I don't even think I smelled this because I was smelling these this morning and I don't think I sniffed this one. This one sounds amazing. So Strawberry Pound Cake, Confetti Cake, Toffee, Butterscotch Pretzels, and Cookie. And this one just looks so pretty. It's so soft. This one smells really good. I really get the Strawberry Pound Cake and I don't know what else. I'm mostly getting strawberry pound cake and maybe a little bit of the toffee. Not really much of the pretzels or the cookies. And then I think the confetti cake just adds extra sweetness. Maybe I smell a little bit of the confetti cake in there. I love confetti. I think it's such a delicious cake. And it always reminds me of Mike from Jersey Shore, but so good. I'm very excited. I'm so excited to melt all of this, and I'm like happy to pick up a Destash, honestly. Like it's a fun time. And then this one here is blueberry vanilla brown sugar. So this is blueberry cobbler, vanilla bean Noel, brown sugar, and baked zucchini bread. And anything with a zucchini note in it is usually a pretty good option for me. I just love how like messy and soft it is. It just looks so good. This one, I'm mostly just getting like a blueberry zucchini bread, which is kind of amazing. I think the zucchini with the blueberry is a vibe. It's like a perfect vibe. It's honestly, I'm smiling so big because it smells so good. Yeah, I don't think I smelled these loaves earlier. I think I just kind of like looked over them, but like good goodness, she tasty. I'm excited. And then the last thing in here is a scoopable. And this is called Sandra D, which is strawberry shortcake, peach, and vanilla wafers. And I don't think I've seen anyone show a scoopable from Rose Girls. So maybe this is like older. And I've never actually used a scoopable. I have a scoopable from L3. I think I ordered a couple just to try them out. I don't think I'm going to be a huge fan of scoopables, but also I do like soft wax, so I don't know. So for this, I'm mostly smelling peach and a little bit of strawberry. Maybe I'm getting a lot of the strawberry shortcake with like a peach drizzle, if I really think about it, which is kind of nice actually. And like I said, I normally don't like peach scents, but that's kind of good. That's kind of nice. And I'm kind of excited to warm that. I think that's a perfect, like, I don't know, like, it almost reminds me of like a strawberry patch kind of like vibe. And I think that that'll be nice for summer. So that, my friends, is the first box. And since we're only at 17 minutes, let me go grab 2 more D-stashes. Okay, let's go through these. So first things first, another banana bread carbs. I feel like everyone's D-stashing that one too. And I'm like happy on all ends to take anyone's D-stash of anything. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here that I've already sniffed. Vanilla Crunch Donuts, so I have a little bit more of that. I honestly might bag them together because like this is like a little bit. So whenever they do D-stashes and there is like only, you know, a little bit left, usually they weigh them and then price them accordingly. So I'll probably put that in with the other ones since they're both like pre-cured and I'll use them at the same time. There's a little bit more Cake by the Ocean. Probably will do the same thing there. Like I said, those other ones were D-stashes or a mystery, so I didn't know what I was doing there. Okay, so let's go through the rest of these. So this one looks like a sample size. So this is Huckleberry Zucchini Bread Cupcakes, which kind of sounds really good. I know Kirsten really likes Huckleberry. She did a release with it recently and was like raving. And it smells really nice. I think Huckleberry, it smells like a berry, but like a fruitier berry. Does that make sense at all? Like a fruitier berry, like a millenier berry, maybe. And it just smells like a zucchini bread with a hint of a berry to it, which I like. It reminds me of that blueberry one, but like very different in like the berries added, but like same kind of vibe. And I like that a lot. I never really thought to like mix zucchini bread with fruits, but now I'm kind of like, besides like strawberry, but like kind of thinking like maybe other fruit notes with the zucchini bread would be really good. This one's called Resting Witch Face, which is apple, pumpkin, marshmallow, and zucchini bread. Again, more fruits met. Well, is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? I think it's a fruit, right? It smells really good. This reminds me a lot of that scent that I got, like, I don't remember what I even got in it. It was a D-stash, I think. And it was like, there's like 4 squares of it. It's like apple, is it apple cider or apple? I don't remember what it's called. But it's apple and then the donuts. This smells very similar to that. It's very, very yummy. I would say that this, if I saw this or the other one, I'd pick up both. I think I like them pretty equally, which is strange because this one has like the addition of the pumpkin, zucchini bread, and marshmallow. And the other one had, I think it was just like apple cider or something and donuts. So I feel like these are very similar. I think they're very similar, which is weird. But they smell really good. Honestly, like these might be my favorite. This one and then the other one might be my favorite, like cold sniff of a fall scent. It's just so yummy. Like, and I don't usually like just apple and cinnamon together. I'll warm it for the season. But an apple with, I'm assuming there's like cinnamon in here somewhere. There's gotta be, or something. Or maybe it's just like, there's gotta be like a cinnamon note in here. But like an apple with a cinnamon with bakery is a vibe. I mean, there's definitely a cinnamon here. I don't know if it's in the pumpkin or what, but it's so yummy and so good. Oh, it's perfect. It just smells amazing. And then there's zucchini pumpkin bread donuts. It's not a fall, and I'm kind of here for it. Oh, my fall time is going to be amazing. Warmed. This one also smells a little cinnamony. I get like a cinnamon pumpkin zucchini bread. I don't get a lot of the donut, but a little bit of the donut. So that one smells amazing. Pumpkin spice latte. This makes me so happy, y'all. I've also been watching a ton of, ooh. This smells good. Usually I don't love like spice latte kind of vibes, but this smells yummy. It's a little bit more of a bitter latte scent, which is just up my alley. Mixed with the pumpkin makes it a little bit sweet and lighter, and that is super yummy. I'm obsessed, honestly. Then there's pumpkin bear claws. This is a very fall themed Destash, and I'm not mad about it at all. This one's sweeter. This is a sweet pumpkin scent. It smells like a pumpkin donut with like glaze all over it, which is a very, very yummy scent. Definitely different vibes than the other pumpkins, which were a lot warmer and like spicy, which I love both ways, honestly. I do really love a fall and winter, like the vibes of that, and I am like a seasonal melter, so I'm so excited for the season to come by so I can melt all the things. Then there's lemon cake bars, which I'll probably melt this summer. This smells so good. It does definitely smell like a lemon cake bar. Like, I know what that scent smells like. It's a little bit more of a sharp lemon, but it has that sweetness in there because it's like a cake bar, and it's good. Then there is blueberry vanilla sugar bread, which honestly, as a food, that kind of sounds bomb. So this one smells good. This one smells very similar to the blueberry. Where's the blueberry cobbler? I want to do like a sniff side by side of these two because I feel like they smell very similar, but this one's blueberry vanilla sugar bread and then blueberry cobbler. So let me give a sniff of each. Yeah, so this one is like just straight sweet, and then this one definitely has like a bakery note to it, which makes it like probably a little bit more enjoyed by me, but like I said, I'll probably use both. Honestly, this mixed with donut holes would also probably be really good. Then there's espresso, dunk my donut, and cup of cake, vanilla bean Noel. And like I said, some of these destashes, like, you know, maybe the half of the bag will be used, but honestly, that's perfect for me, especially with the size of these bags. I can use this probably like 2 rounds, 2 different days in my living room, which is perfect. This is really, really nice. Definitely a little bit of a sweeter, like, espresso blend, but it smells really good. It smells similar to the other one, but maybe even a little bit sweeter. The other one that I said was like a sweet coffee scent. Then there is sweet pumpkin pie, and definitely follow Rose Girls. I find that a lot of wax companies, it's best to follow them on Facebook, so definitely check them out if you want to get your hands on any of these. And then also I'll leave the Destash link, so I'll leave Rose Girls Facebook group as well as the Destash links down below, and see like what Rose Girls comes out with and what you can find on the Destash. So good. This one's really, really nice too. It definitely is more of that like sweet cinnamon pumpkin scent, which again isn't like my favorite, but I feel like when it comes to fall and winter, I'm pretty much open to all of the scents, like all of the profiles, like whether it's like cranberry for winter or Christmas trees, peppermint, like I just get in the vibes where I like anything from like fall and then Christmas. But I do have obviously preferences, which is like the more like bakery notes. So this is Dunk My Donut, which is really nice. It smells mostly like donuts with a hint of coffee, whereas the other one smelled very coffee heavy. This one smells more donut heavy, which is actually really nice because it's just like a hint of coffee. So very into that one. And then, let's see, there is strawberry pound cake, cotton candy frosting, monster cookie. This looks like a sample. This would be perfect probably for my bedroom. I would cut this one in half and then put each of these in half in a warmer. This one's really nice. I'm mostly getting cotton candy with a hint of strawberry, but that's super yummy, perfect for summer. And then there's strawberry blueberry Rice Krispie treats, which I have only, I think, smelled one cereal scent from Rose Girls, which I feel like I really gravitate towards cereal. So this smells mostly, it's weird. Usually like cereal scents end up smelling like very cereal heavy. This one mostly smells like the strawberry blueberry mix. I would say like for me in my head, it goes like 50% strawberry, 35% blueberry, and then the rest Rice Krispie treats, which is actually kind of really nice and very yummy for the summer. And then there is cotton candy frosty smoothie. Okay. I love these colors. I love the colors. I love the size of the chunks. This one's really nice. It mostly just smells like a smooth cotton candy to me, which is a vibe. And then there is Gold Friends, which I know is a like favorite. I think Gold Friends, and then I think they did a blend that I know a lot of people really like. So there's like a sample size, and I'll probably just pop that in there. But I love the colors of this. I think this is so fun. It reminds me of Kirsten with being like very spooky looking. She loves all things spooky, and this smells so good. It smells like a cinnamon, maybe like a pumpkin-y, cinnamon pumpkin donut. That's kind of what I'm getting. A cinnamon pumpkin donut, maybe a little bit of zucchini bread. I don't even know. I don't know what the blend is, but it's delicious and smells so good. And then we'll get into my last Destash for this video, I think. And then I'll like, if you guys want to see more Destash, let me know in the comments down below and I will film them. So this is Have Yourself a Merry Mario Christmas, which is peppermint mocha cookies and Dunk My Donut. And honestly, I didn't know if I would love this one because I don't love mocha. Like anything like fake chocolate smelling, I'm not like super into. But I loved the idea that it was like Mario, and like Ben loves Mario. So this is thankfully, I think, heavier, like just slightly on the peppermint than the mocha. I'm not selling too much donuts, but it's definitely there a little bit. So excited for that one around Christmas time. I think it's gonna be so good. And then this one's really delicious. This is Koopa Claus is Coming to Town, which is royal sugar cookies and Gilligan's Brew and baked zucchini bread. I think I have Gilligan's Brew in another Destash box somewhere. And it smells super good by itself. And I love the other note. So this is like right up my alley and smells so yummy. If you like sugar cookie royale and zucchini bread, I would say pick this up. Like, it smells so good. And honestly, like, it's delicious. And I love how chunky these pieces are with like the mixed color. This one's probably one of the like top favorites out of all of the ones I've sifted today for y'all. And then there's cookies, Christmas Eve in Cookie Land, which is eggnog, royal sugar cookie, monster cookie, marshmallow smoothie, and donut holes. This one smells so good too. Again, another like blended mixed color one. This one, I think I'm smelling the marshmallow a lot. It's like a marshmallow cookie, a little bit of eggnog, and a little bit of cinnamon. It's delicious. Another one that I think is going to be perfect. This one I wouldn't probably even put with Christmas. I probably would put with bakery because it's just like a bakery with like a cinnamon note to me. Then, ooh, yeah, I'm excited about this. Then there's Wake and Bake with Santa. I don't know the notes on this one, but I'm assuming it's like, this one smells like bread. Bread and like maybe bacon or maple, like a maple bacon with bread, maybe. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It has like a yeasty, bready, like there's something like not sweet about it. There's something like bready and like warm, not sweet about it, which I really like. I think that'd be really nice for like a morning. Like I probably again wouldn't put that with Christmas. I would just put that in like a bakery scent. This one, not for me. This one is pineapple upside down cake and vanilla wafers. This one will 100% be loved by Nick. He loves pineapple. This is like super potent, in your face pineapple. But I think it has enough of the like sweetness that he'll really like it. And he loves fruity stuff, so it's like perfect. We're a perfect scent match. And then there's just 3 other things in here, but I'm excited about all of them. Oh, I'm just so excited to put all this stuff away. I need to do like a wax storage video because I'm just obsessed. This one's Sicilian lemon vanilla Noel cookies. Sicilian lemon cookies, vanilla bean Noel, and vanilla wafers. I love these little muffins. This one smells really good. Definitely a more sweet lemon, not as like zesty. So yummy. I would say this is like, it smells very similar to like a lemon pound cake kind of scent, in my opinion. Super good. And then this is blueberry vanilla sugar bread. So same thing as the other one. So I might actually just stick these in with each other so that I can just melt them all together. Yeah, I probably will, but that smells really good. So I'm very excited about that one. And then this one I was super excited about because, again, this is very coveted, the carbs with girlfriends. So I have the girlfriends and carbs with girlfriends. Obviously, I can mix carbs and girlfriends together, but it's fun to have like a little muffin of this. So this is pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, fluff puffs, vanilla bean Noel, and vanilla wafers. I really thought carbs... Not carbs. I thought that this one had like a different note, but... Let's see. I don't think I've sniffed this, or maybe I did sniff it. This smells so good. I get the hype. It smells delicious. I have to look up what Fluff Puffs is. It honestly smells very similar to donut holes with a pumpkin note. I'm not getting really much of the bread or the cookies or the vanilla wafers. I'm mostly getting pumpkin sugar donuts. That's like mostly what I'm getting, but it smells so good. Let me smell this one again, kind of see what the difference is. Girlfriends. This one's way sweeter, in my opinion, which is really nice. So, love everything. There's not one dud. They'll either be loved by me or Nick, so I'm very excited. And like I said, I'm going to give some of those banana bread carbs to Hannah because I don't know if she needs them, but she's going to get them. So that, my friends, is everything. I hope that y'all like this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of my Destash craziness and buying things that I don't need but make me happy. But hope y'all love this video. Let me know your favorite Rose Girl scents down below. I'll leave those links down below. Let's talk in the comments because I love talking about wax, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.